I've heard about
probably
12,
20 different things.
Different.
Okay, you ever been to the hospital and been hooked up to an IV, or had a family member hooked up to an IV?
Yes.
At every IV machine, the top of the box say what? Keep plugged in.
Yeah, the little beep. yeah. So you just wow. This is really from your trip.
Keep plugged in. And
see, I didn't know what to think either.
I used to unplug it off the wall to go to the bathroom, beep, beep. Go to the playroom, beep, beep. You know what I mean?
So that constant, oh man, yeah, man. That'll drive me crazy.
My brother and my little brother's dad, like he really made me like strong. Like he really like instilled in me like, you a big dog, bro. Like I used to be in there like throwing pity parties and crying, like getting IVs, cutting up, kicking the nurse. I done got doctors' black eyes, all type of stuff. Like I used to like be going through it. You gotta think, bro. You got nurses holding you down. They trying to stick this on, stick this. Like I used to be going through it, bro. And my little brother dad, like when he came to the picture, like he really just stepped up and he just like, you're a big dog. You've been going through this your whole life. But you still punching these nurses and doctors. You a big dog or you a pup? Like, and it was just like,
they checking you, man.
Like, you a big dog, you a pup, and I'm just like, you lay down here then. Like it used to be, I hated him for the longest, bro. Like my mama started hating him, I'm like, he don't know nothing, bro. You come in the picture talking about him, I'm a big dog up. Pup, bro. My daddy, you know what I mean? It was that type of deal at first. Ooh. Like, bro, you don't beat it.
I see why.
I'm in here crying and pain. Like, is you strong or not type of deal. And I'm thinking to myself, like, do you not see this rubber band say the strongest boy in the hospital and stuff like that? Like, weirdo, you come take the pain then. Like, it was that type of resentment at first. And then it went from me being so mad at him to me not punching the nurses and the doctor. Like, I'm gonna show you I'm a big dog, bro. I ain't even gonna cry this time. I'm gonna let them strap me down this time, and I'm gonna let them do their thing. So when you come back in here talking that big dog ish, you know what's going on with me. I'm
reverse psychology, your vibe, bro, so like, smooth.
It used to make me so mad, bro, but I think that was his plan all along. And it just like, it just went from like, at first it was tough love to like just real genuine love. Like he was my real dad type of deal. Like he worked way in Chicago, and if I went to the hospital, he would call off work and come sit with my mama. And he was working at Ford, bro. Ford was making, man, I'm talking about clearing back then, bro. Like he was signed the type of deal. What? God. Ford company
that's love.
Illinois to Grand
Rapids. They all know.
Yeah, shit.
That's a drive there and back.
Man, what? Oh, like from the spot he was in, like 3 hours and 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's
there
that's
and
almost
back.
a
So
shift.
Like
that's a shift.
7 hours total trip.
That's a shift.
Like,
that's a good 8 because you don't have to stop and get something.
Gas, eat, like, yeah, and that's how. And at first, it was just 2 rubber bands.
Okay.
And then I ended up, like I was on, I got a chance to be on like a $10 million yacht and everything. Like, and my makeup wish was I wanted to meet Allen Iverson, but it was this dude, like he was a big like contributor to the hospital or whatever. And Iverson back then was, I don't know if he was cocky, big headed or what, but like nobody could get to Iverson. Yeah. So dude took me out on the boat. And it was another kid on the big. I'm talking about, that's the first time I ever seen real money. And I knew, I'm like, some got to shake. Like, he had pizza, like, delivered to the docks for us. And,
man.
They cater Hungry Howie's. I didn't even know what Hungry Howie's was. I'm like, bro, I've never seen this type of, what is Hungry Howie's? Like,
$10 million.
And I was just like, I'm thinking to myself, like, this is some white people pizza. You know what I mean? Like, who was Hungry Howie? I ain't never seen this. But it was me and another boy that was like, you know, in the ranks for Make-A-Wish. And dude loved NASCAR.
Daytona 5.
Man, loved Jeff Gordon. He had me watching it in the hospital with him, bro. He like Dale Earnhardt. And I set the trend with race car jackets. I was like the first person in Muskegon with a race car jacket. Because
I remember
the yacht, he bought one for the little dude. He bought me an Iverson jersey. Like when we came to the boat, we had like I said, the pizza was catered. He had an Iverson jersey there for me.
Man.
And he had a Dale Earnhardt jacket, the DuPont Rainbow. Like cold.
Man.
And I'm like, man.
I should have asked him.
I'm thinking to myself, like, I should have got, and he was showing me the other one, like Dale Earnhardt. And bro, back then they was high.
Yeah, it was expensive, man.
Bro, they was high, bro. For my side, like I was little back then, bro. Probably like 4 foot something. Like I said,
that was a couple of
65. Bro, it was like 220 for my size, bro. Man. The adults was ridiculous. Like 300, 315.
Oh yeah.
I remember those. And them like,
you crazy.
And bro, I love my granddaddy to death. Still to this day. I could call my granddaddy right now, bro, and tell him I'm stuck over here or anything. And my granddaddy, 80 years old, I guarantee you he get here in 10 to 15 minutes. Doing 20 miles per hour already. I guarantee you he still get here in 5 minutes. If I call my granddaddy right now, bro,
that's love, man. 20 miles an hour, man. And still make it here on time.
I could run to his house faster than he could drive here, bro. And he would still get here. If I called him like, Papa, my car stopped, I'm stuck up.
Right.
He coming, bro. And I was stuck on that Mountain Dew Dale Earnhardt Jr., bro. The daddy one was nice, but man, bro, that green, man, that
yeah, you remember the detail of that one, man.
Bro, and my granddaddy bought it for me. And I'm thinking to myself, like, my mom and I'm like, yo, granddaddy, he bought that, like, he bought it for me. And I was like one of the first people in
the crazy, man.
With a race car jacket, like, little. And then my mama ended up getting a leather one. Like, oh, yeah, yours hard, but now we matching. Like, we used to wear them to the hospital and stuff together because my homeboy, you know, he passed away from cancer still. Rest in peace to my dog.
Yeah,
and I ended up giving him my Make-A-Wish. He met Jeff Gordon. I still ain't never met Allen Iverson. That's still a bucket list.
Man.
But he met Jeff Gordon and he ended up passing away like a year and a half later. And I ended up coming out of that pneumonia and being that stage. And now we doing the interview. Like, just getting prayed over constantly, able to fight the medicine off as the medicine was, you know, killing me, so to say.
Yeah.
Like, just was confined to the bed. Like, I used to have to be helped using the bathroom and all type of stuff. Like, as a kid, like, I should have energy to jump up and down at 6, 7, and use
oh,
bathroom,
yeah.
8, 9, you know what I mean?
But what you was going through, it
I was
just
over it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I ended up having another real bad crisis like 3 years after that, and that's what made the rubber band stay. At first, I was only wearing 2, and then the OTSS came in. Like, that's like my motto. So this wrist mean only the, and this wrist means strong survive.
Only the strong survive.
I don't know if you ever seen my OTSS shirts, but that's what that means.
Oh yeah, okay.
OTSS mean only the strong survive. I don't know if you, I'm pretty sure you're gonna see somebody else like hashtag it or something.
Yeah, I have.
That came from me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, you got that.
Man, okay, so where can we find like do you have a website?
Oh yeah. It's
see, man, got so much going on. Got it.
Category -4.
Category -4. Y'all remember that? Category -4. So .com. Oh yeah, let me put that up there. Y'all see that? Go on now. Right now. One more time. Get a close up. Just one more time. Just one more time.
Yeah.
But man, I gotta go on there myself, man. I got to go on there. I like that. I like this.
This year 7 though.
So that's what's crazy. This is you're on your 7th year, almost 10 a decade being an entrepreneur and retailing pretty much, right?
Yeah.
And why?
And I feel like the only reason I'm not so big or
yeah, man, you read my mind.
I think I show too much love. Sad to say. I feel like I show too much love and my heart is way too big. And everybody that watched this interview that really knows Four, if they know Four, like, or know AZ, like Young Money, if they know Young Money, like right. Them 3 niggas, if they really know Four though, like the reason behind my rubber bands, like I said, the 24/7, and
yeah, that's cold.
This Kobe, so
that's cold, man.
But yeah, like if they know the real meaning, well now they know the real meaning of Four, which is the rubber band, the 2 on each wrist,
right?
And now it's 3 on this one for my son. You see, I got the meaning.
Oh yeah, I see it. I see it. So, and yeah. That's great. I like that, man. I like that you have these different. For some people it'd be like, oh man, but it shows value that help create you. You know, this is a part of you, man.
Like, literally everything that I done made.
And then you utilize it in your business.
Like, for example, man, I got the one right here, which is Uno.
Right.
That's the baby brother. That's the last brother. And then, of course, I got Trace.
That's cold.
Which is my son and his date of birth and the time he was born. And then I got Plug.
Man, you got more time than that. God. I don't want to show my arm.
This Shoebox Money, my logo. This Plug is my logo. I know you seen this.
Yeah.
This is the very first logo I ever like.
For
this
real?
This is what started the business. Plug didn't start the business.
So it was Interstate
231.
that started. District of Hustlers.
Yeah, District of Hustlers.
Oh wow! So why didn't you just keep with that? I know you got the innovation, you know.
So many people stole it. So many people, like I said, it started back in 2014. And the reason I'm glad you asked the question, like, what's going on for year 7? Like, I'm in a whole stage of revamping. And I'm like really about to turn it up a notch. Like year 7, it's the year of my brother. Yeah. Like I mean, like lucky number 7. Like 7, the number 7 means a whole lot to me. Like in a lot of different ways, bro. But it's definitely all for my brother. Like my brother will buy every single T-shirt, bro. Like I could literally, like, bro, I'm gonna show you one of the pictures that literally be absolutely most to my heart, bro. And
so your brother is one of your biggest influences. Oh yeah.
Plugged up, but where he at the end of my
hospital.
hospital.
I see you.
That's my hospital. Every time he came visit me in the hospital, he had my clothes on, every shirt I dropped.
That's cold, man.
Like,
that's love.
And he was on the boat with me.
That time
I got to take a couple family members in. You know, that's not even my blood brother. He was my god brother on my daddy's side. And him passing away, bro, I still ain't doing it. Like, I hate November, bro. It's a love-hate type of deal because my brother passed away in November and he used to always agree with my granny. Like, bro, you gonna have kids one day. He's like, it's gonna be a son, bro, because you need somebody to pass a legacy to. A girl just gonna be too spoiled. Like, somebody gotta be able to run it. You know what I mean? Like,
not saying that queens can't run it, but
I was getting to that. Because my mama.
Yeah, because Mom Deuce, she a queen for real. She ruled that land. She created a legacy.
Superman. Like,
oh yeah.
But to me, that's just, Superwoman. And
I like that.
It's like I had so much going on, bro. Like year 7 is just a year. I take everything back. Like Like I said, I lost my brother in November, but my son was born in November. So it's like, man, so that's what my brother didn't even
tug of war.
Yeah, like my brother didn't even get to see his nephew, man. And he was always, literally, before he passed, he had every single shirt. He wouldn't take a deal. He wouldn't take them for free. He wouldn't let me give him a discount. Like, and he believed in me, like even, you know, with my mom, my dad, like, he believed in me the most. Like, no disrespect to my mama, my pops, my other blood brothers, but my god brother believed in me the most. And it showed, bro. Like, other family members would take deals, this, that, and third. My brother was not going for none of that. Like,
that's what's up,
he believed in me the most, bro, and he backed it up with action. Like, he was a rapper, so out in Holland, they used to love him, bro. Like, especially, you know, the white folks, they love my brother. So he would go crazy out in Holland and Grand Haven, but every time he hit the stage, he had one of my shirts on, whether it was Plug 231, you know, Icy. Like I said, I got a couple different logos.
Yeah, man, you got a lot of different logos, man.
The revamp and the rebrand for this year, like, I'm just starting fresh. Like, you the first person to know.
Man, I feel honored, man.
I'm getting rid of Plug.
You what?
Yeah. So, it's last year.
Oh, snap.
I'm getting rid of Plug. I'm getting rid of everything I done in the past. Like,
so this is a whole new AZ to the Z, huh?
Year 7 is like,
this is gonna be awesome.
A rebrand,
right?
And it's gonna be strictly.
Man, I'm so happy to hear that, man. I can see it. I can see it.
My brother and my son, I keep these 3 with me. Like, I never even wear my jewelry, but my interview, I just feel like they had to be with me. Like, my son couldn't be here, and I was definitely gonna show him to the world today, because everybody been thinking I've been hiding him from social media, but it's I just been protecting his innocence too.
Actually, I don't even think you should apologize for that, brother. And that's like,
you know, his mom don't want him to post this.
You doing good.
It's just like,
everybody
I love my baby boy,
I feel you,
but I don't want to post his face or have
him.
Like, man, we had a gender reveal, and we was circling around group chats, like, he don't look happy. Y'all show the baby here, like, cause I don't have that happen to me before. Like, girl carried us all the way out, and it's not even money, you know. Like, I took the type of L's, and the city know. You know, it ain't no big secret, like, cause people been knowing.
And that's what's up that you can just speak on it. Like, that's that man age, man. I like that.
Took these L's and like done spent thousands on kids that wasn't mine, and you know. Still do it to this day, but to this day I do it for, you know, kids like my fallen soldiers. Like, rest in peace to Jasmine. Every year I try to make sure her kids have a good Christmas, because we fought in them hospitals together our whole life. And so for yours to end, you know, 25, I think sis was going on 3 years or 4 years, and that funeral was November.
Right.
It's like, I hate November, bro. Like, we literally fought from babies on up. And Muskegon didn't know nothing about sickle cell, so we always just had to get rushed to the Rapids by ambulance.
Really? All the way to rap? Oh, wow.
Bro, you know how fast you get to rap in ambulance?
Yeah, I can only imagine.
What? Bro, like 16 minutes tops.
Yeah.
They get you there.
Yeah.
Especially if you going through what we going through, they get you there. I done got to rap in damn near 10 minutes, bro. Excuse my French, but they will get you there.
Wow.
They do that. If I can't say nothing else about it, man, they gonna get you
10 minutes.
Man,
that's fast. So you you pushing what? 130?
They be floating them ambulances, bro. I done had like a scare where like my oxygen level was so low, like in the 60s, like close to like,
wow,
how's he breathing type of.
Like you gotta keep asking to see.
Yeah, BiPAP machine, and that's where the scar comes from. Like the BiPAP machine, plastic,
cut my face.
Yeah, so that's a permanent scar, and been there since I beat the pneumonia thing. when I wasn't breathing on my own field, I had to rock that 24/7. And yeah, I just got that scar with me forever, that little burn, dent, whatever. Well, but yeah, they get you to Grand Rapids, bro.
Man, out of all this that's been going on, man, out of all your accomplishments, you know, who have you been most grateful for the most in your, you know, innovate, you know, your, how can I put it, your life, your business, you know, because as good as you are, man, because you go on social media and, you know, you got a couple hundred people just, like I tapped in one time on one of your little social media bits, man. I'm like, damn, who is this little homie, man? There's like 300-400 people on here. I don't know who he is. I'm like, who is this? You know, that's
another thing coming too though. Like you the first to know that, or this interview gonna be the first to know. My blog coming soon.
So you doing a blog? Oh, I gotta be on there.
Yeah, because I debated with the podcast thing, but I'd rather be featured on y'all's.
Oh, and yeah, man. I love it.
Like Respect. You said, I had did that live, bro, and I was just washing my son clothes. I think it was like 100 people watching me wash his clothes type of deal. Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, I'm a daddy now. Someone like, this was never supposed to happen. So I'm happy, bro.
Right. And that's what's up.
Like, far as the business wise, why I don't feel like I'm that big. I done had a lot of, like, literally, I done had logos stolen back to back to back to back to back. Mm-hmm. Like, it's a dude in Detroit that's doing Plugged. And it looked exactly like mine, but he switched it up a little bit. That same dude offered me 20 bands at Benihana's back in 2013.
For the
plug. But this one wasn't even created at the time. But the actual plugged out, he put 20 grand on the table. My mom is my witness. My mom and my little brother, I wish she wasn't at work because he offered me 10. And he like, I got it in cash, little homie. And Detroit, it is some real money getters over there, but there's some big cappers too.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So he like, man, I give you 10,000 for it. At the time, it wasn't even in production yet. Mm. My little brother was wearing it because it was like a one-on-one type of deal. Mm. Or, you know, I hadn't even dropped yet. I had on 231. My mama had on 231, but my little brother had on the plug. Like, my little brother Uno is my everything. Everybody know that. Like, that's my main man's pots and pans. Like, that's why I got the big one on me right here. So, right. And 2 at the top. Of course, you know, my son had to get the biggest spot, but yeah, my little brother Uno is my man, bro. Like,
wow, man.
Bro, he 10 years younger than me, and I used to hate it as a kid, bro. Like, got on my nerves. You gotta lock him in the room and stuff sometimes.
That's how simple as it is, man.
I will lay in the hospital 100 days and nights for him, bro, without even hesitating. Like, stick the IVs in me and let's get this show rolling.
That's
like
what's
anything
up.
with my little brother. Like, anything. And, bro, that's the only reason I feel like I'm not that big, though. And, you know, you gotta really be a shark in the business world. I don't got that type of heart, bro. Sad to say, like, when you watch your friends die in the hospital, you know, 6, 7 years old, you in the playroom with this dude one day, and he like, all right, you know, when the playroom open tomorrow, we gonna finish building our Lego castle.
Right.
So I got a Lego castle half done. I'm waiting on you to come to the playroom and cancel and took your life.
Yeah.
That's 7.
That's sad.
And now I'm, you know, 20 years later, 21 years later, I'm doing an interview with you, and I got so many friends, bro. Like, from sickle cell to cancer to street stuff.
Right.
You know,
that bond is unbreakable, though.
Like, and I just feel like I'm not a big enough shark, number one. Because I could literally go down a list, bro, of, you know, like you said, why you don't do 231 no more? Like how you didn't know 231 was me.
Yeah.
I started 231 in the city. You could fact check it with anybody.
I've seen that logo. I just never knew it was you.
Stole it and started making 231 shirts and started doing them a little different. And he was more known in the city. So of course people gonna shop for him.
He's gonna go faster.
Yeah, like
okay.
You know, this little old AZ starting out, and everybody don't know little old AZ back in 2013, 2014. If you ain't from downtown,
right?
You know, like, and my mama hikes, baby, so I need a Mosun to everybody. You know what I mean? Like, and
when you say the first name,
I'm trying to be AZ. You know, I'm trying to be full. I need a Mosun everywhere, and I'm like my mama twin, and my son the same way now. Like literally, him and his mama is splitting image. Like splitting image, bro.
Man, my daughter look just like me too, man.
Bro,
shout out to my baby.
Splitting image, bro. And it's crazy because it's like my son is a mama's boy.
Oh wow,
Her whole face, bro.
Man, her gene's strong.
Whole face. Her whole face.
Her gene's strong, man.
Every feature, though.
Maybe
only thing he got is my good hair, like curly.
That's it, man. Dang, but he looked exactly like his mom.
Like,
but that happens,
though. Don't it, bro? And that's how it was with me and my mama. Everywhere I went, I was needing more son. Because
you look just like your mom.
And my mama had a big name.
Right. Like I know she was a hustler going through the years, so she made her name for herself too.
And that's it, bro. Like I feel like I'm not as big because I'm my own worst enemy. Like I'm my own worst critic.
Yeah, you got too much to offer, man.
That and you know I ain't.
Plus you still doing it.
Yeah, I'm not the complaining type either. Like Nipsey said, I just didn't quit, and I don't plan on quitting no time soon. But you got to think. You know, you got these other businesses that started because of me. When I was selling T-shirts, at first, are you messing with a nigga that sell T-shirts? Like when the girls was talking to me, other dudes like, you messing with this nigga sell T-shirts, bro. You know, like this. And then it went for me, you know, like, bro, I need my phone fixed. 100 inboxes. I need my phone fixed. So now I'm the iPhone. I was the iPhone man before I was the T-shirt man. But
and now
y'all kept making fun of my legit hustles. You know
okay,
I mean?
so
like,
not a hustler now.
When the T-shirt started, it
recognized.
Was he messing with the T-shirt, like even like, and a lot of girls like AZ for AZ. Then he got money, girl, like that type of deal. You know that come into play in our city. But at first I was like for being me, bro, and then I felt like no BS. Some of it came from like sympathy.
Because of what you...
Yeah, like, bro, I used to spend months at a time in the hospital or not be able to return to school, period. Like, the time I'm telling you where I finally started wearing the 4 rubber bands, I never finished my junior year of high school. If you didn't go to Muskegon, you don't know that. My grades were so good at the time, they got froze. I missed like almost a month of the second trimester, and I missed the whole last trimester of school. But I was still able to start senior year on time because my grades were so, bro.
Dang. Shoot. I was been there for 5 minutes.
Like 5.
Jesus Christ.
5. But it wasn't a full 6. The first time I was in there, like 3. Close to 3. But then after I beat it, I had got sick again from the medicine. Then that dude went back in there. Like a month later, after I started to shake back, I was trying to move too fast, like just being me, trying to get back on the ball. And then I got sick again, type of deal. So now I'm back in there. But yeah, bro, the only reason I'm not as big as I should be, I feel like I should be, is because of I don't got enough Wolf of Wall Street in me, enough shark in me, and it's hard to compete or, like, don't get me wrong, I sell a lot of trends and people know that. Like, when I started selling T-shirts, it wasn't cool. People were trying to sell weed and I was lame when I first started. You know what I mean? I'm in college selling T-shirts.
Right.
You don't get your corny ass, you know what I mean? Like, I was lame when I first started, bro.
But you was on a whole, it seems like you was already in a whole nother time zone.
Let me tell you what's so crazy though. The 231 started.
Yeah.
Bro, I came to the city and sold out in like 20, 30 minutes tops. I got witnesses. This is facts. I made a post on Facebook. Those t-shirts was so bad that my iPhone crashed. Like it was ringing, but it was ringing so much that it was vibrating with different names flashing.
Ding, ding, ding. Oh no.
Like,
man,
with
like the paparazzi got a hold of you.
Boom, 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 coming down, and then it was ringing like this number. So you know how and it alert you again like every 2 or 3 seconds. Every time it did it, it was a different number. So how do I pick up the phone when there's 7 people calling me at once and I'm trying to process it?
You can't.
Then I had to.
That's too much.
I had my favorite.
That's what's up, but that's too much for the
like ISIS, and then I had Javon with me.
Right.
So we had lunch. I'm like, we gonna go get lunch. These last 10 shirts, we gonna do it like this. I'm posting both of y'all numbers. Whoever come get them that can get through on y'all numbers first, boom. It was that big, bro. It was that big of a deal. When you doing 231 shirts, when you do like I posted their numbers and like whoever y'all can answer the phone for fast enough or can get response fast enough, that's who get the shirt. That's who can meet us at this spot and get these shirts.
Wow, man.
That happened. People to see
that's
like
bad.
Who doing these 231 shirts? I'm still in college though. I'm still going to Western.
So you're just traveling back and forth
to Muskegon every weekend from Kalamazoo.
Ooh, man, that's a lot of miles after a while. God,
boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
But check this out. First weekend I did shirts the very first time, right?
Yeah.
That Friday. I still have sickle cell anemia.
Right.
You know, my body fighting 3 times harder to keep me running and keep me moving than yours does.
Right.
Okay. Like I said, we went crazy that Friday. I thought I was coming to the ski for the weekend. I sold out the first 20 minutes that Friday and had to get back to Kalamazoo and get back to the print shop to try to, you know what I mean?
That's what's, man.
Saturday morning, I'm getting wheeled out of my dorm on a stretcher.
Damn, you was that tired. You overdid yourself that much.
The ambulance had to come get me from my dorm room.
Man.
And I made them put a white sheet over me because I didn't want to be this dude in room such and such. Like, I didn't want nobody to know. Like,
did anybody find out?
By the time they started finding out piecing it together, I was out of the dorms at the time. I was in an apartment then, so I didn't really care. But everybody, people was like, somebody overdosed. You know, dude overdosed.
Man,
you know,
wow. That's the first thing. That's the most
thing. Like, they're like, you're gonna be okay, Alonzo. We're gonna get you there as soon as possible. And the ambulance really had to like come get me out of my dorm bed. I couldn't even get up. I'm in that much pain. Like I'm in there in tears. I can't even get out of bed, bro. My roommate had to call the paramedics. They had to come get me out of my dorm room, out of my bed, put me on the stretcher. I'm on the 3rd floor. Y'all gotta get me to the elevator, get me through the lobby on this stretcher, get me in back in the ambulance, get me to the hospital. Oh, I got this shit on my head.
I see why they get paid so much. Jesus Christ. But that did it in efficient time. They got you done. So bro, that's all that matters.
So it went from that to like people don't understand how bad that hurts your feelings.
What?
Like I'm in the hospital with a couple grand on me and can't do nothing with it, bro. That money is nothing. It don't mean nothing in the hospital, big bro. Nothing. It don't mean nothing. I'm telling you,
it's just like life.
Bro, I done been in the hospital with the type
of
money, bro. If I do some numbers on you, probably don't believe me, bro.
Just don't do it. Don't do it. But I will believe you.
I done had my cousin come visit me one time, bro. I was in so much pain, and they gave me so much morphine.
Right.
I had $3 grand and all hundreds on the floor underneath my hospital bed.